Hello, I'm Karina Morocco with EBD Group, and with me today is Brian Roden. He is a director of Greenfield Chemical. Thank you for joining me today, Brian.
Thank you for having me.
So, could you start off by telling us a little bit more about Greenfield Chemical and how it started?
So, Greenfield Chemical is a small consulting company located in Grays Lake, Illinois, which is a small town north of the Chicago area. We started actually many years ago. The founding partner, Frank Becker, Rosina Vega, and myself, we all worked for Abbott Laboratories in what used to be known as the chemical division or chemical products division. That group was responsible for manufacturing all of the chemical-based drug substances that went into Abbott's branded commercial, generic commercial, and our clinical products. So basically, every product that Abbott released prior to about 2000, we were involved in the development of those products in some way, shape, or form. We decided to take that expertise, which accounted for about roughly 100 years of experience in the pharmaceutical business, and turn that into a consulting company that could help other emerging pharmaceutical companies by giving them the advantage of our expertise in that area.
Great. So, tell me, what kind of services do you currently offer?
So Greenfield, as a consulting company, what we do is we sit down with our clients and we help them identify anything along the pharmaceutical product supply chain. So anything from early medicinal chemistry, clinical development, all the way through to manufacture of the API for clinical supply, manufacture of the drug product for clinical supply, any development services or support services that would flow into what we would call a CMC section for an IND, an NDA, or an ANDA. What we have is the capability of not only our personal expertise, but the network that we developed over our career at Abbott. We can bring all of that to the table for our client and help them get their product through the clinic, through the FDA review, and commercialized and onto market. We can also work with generic companies to help them do life cycle management. We can help them with product selection if they're looking at taking products into the generic area. We can help them manage the supply chain, anything along there. But in an essence, anything that goes into a CMC section, Greenfield can support that.
Great. And so, what separates Greenfield Chemical from the competition?
I believe what separates us from the competition is the years of experience that we bring to the table. We have executive management experience. We have actual bench chemistry experience. We have experience in negotiating with suppliers around the world, in any part of the world. We've been there. We've talked to these people. We have entree into the senior level management. If there's a problem, we can get in there and we can help resolve it. But when you're talking to emerging pharmaceutical companies, we can bring the expertise of that big pharma experience to their table, and we can help them develop their product in a smooth process so they don't have to worry about the CMC. They can focus on the clinical side. They can focus on getting it all the data they need to get it approved, and we'll basically make the CMC turnkey for them.
So, tell me, what type of clients are you looking for?
So our ideal client is someone that is a small, virtual, maybe early phase company that has a product that they want to develop. That company usually has an expertise in a specific field, whether it's on the clinical side, the medicinal side, or the marketing side. And they need someone to come in and basically take over the responsibility of managing the drug substance and the drug product that they need to have developed. We would manage the nuts and bolts. We'd sit down at the table with them, and we would be a virtual part of their company in helping design that product.
Cool. So, lastly, can you tell us, why do customers choose you?
I believe customers choose us because of the internal expertise that we have. I don't think there's a problem out there in the business that we haven't at least seen at some point in time in our career or have been involved in trying to help solve that kind of problem. I think the other aspect of it is, despite in addition to our internal expertise, we have a huge network of people that we've met over the last 35 to 40 years that are brilliant people in the industry. We can bring them to the table to help specifically problem solve and help our clients get to where they need to be.
Great. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. It's been a pleasure.
It was mine as well. Have a nice day.
Thank you.